Welcome to a very rain-soaked Dubai here, and we're at the Meydan Hotel for the launch of the all-new, brand-new 2016 Fortuner. There they are, check them out. There you go, there's a range of them parked there behind, ready to go on test drives. I'll give you a few quick details on this car. This is an all-new car, and I'll just give you the spec first before we do a little walk around. It'll start in a 2.7 litre engine, that'll be the entry model, with a 6-speed auto, cruise control and knee airbags, so that's a first for this segment, plus Isofix rear child safety seat anchor points. 105,900 dirhams for that one, about $29,000. Next up we have the 4-litre GXR, which is a V6. It gets paddle shifts and a smart entry, push button start, and that one is 127,900 dirhams, $35,000. The range topper is a 4-litre VXR that comes with a powered rear door, leather upholstery, 8-inch rear entertainment system. That one is 139,900 dirhams, about $38,000. So let's take a little closer look at these cars. So as mentioned, these are all new cars. These are in fact they do still share the chassis with the Hilux, but of course that was also recently launched as an all-new Hilux. But you can see that it's a much more modern, sophisticated, they call it the keen look styling, which was originated on the Toyota Corolla. So much more aggressive, much more handsome, much more striking. The car is actually longer, wider, lower. Look at the front, lots of cuts and angles and changes there, a little bit of character lines, interesting headlights there. Very high ground clearance, as you can see. These cars have been designed for full off-road capability. They are meant to go everywhere. So in a sense, I'm wondering if this is like where this leaves the Prado, because this is kind of going to be taking over some of that market, I suspect. Check out the kink in the waistline, another character line there that pinches the rear glass a little bit to give it that floating roof look. Big old C-pillar there, but on here it looks like a nice design feature. What else can I tell you about the car? It is being pitched as an SUV, this is the first full change for the car in 10 years. The car was originally launched in 2006. This is the second generation car, and they've sold 100,000 of these globally. Let's take a look inside. Let's just start with the rear of the car. So as you can see, a little bit of a boot space, and it has these two temporary seats here at the back. So it does actually have third row seating, but it's quite tight, as you can see from here. That middle row, I believe, is fully forward. It does slide, so it's quite tight. It's sort of occasional seats for children, but decent space. These are easy to flick up. You just pull this lever and off it goes, and then you just take that hook and you put it up on there. Let's take a look at the rear compartment. Well, it looks pretty spacious back here. Decent amount of legroom, looks like, and quite nicely appointed. This, of course, is the top of the range VXR with the leather upholstery and these 8-inch rear entertainment systems, which you can connect your bits and pieces to. What is this thing over here? There's a little hook there, that could be handy. Power supply, nice carpets there. Time, of course, to get into the front. This is the front of the car. I don't know what that buzzing is. Excuse me, I think it's probably the door open buzzing. Let's get in here, because they do say that the interior is what sets this car apart from the Hilux that it's based on. And just looking at this central console, that is actually very nicely done. This is a screen, I imagine, that lights up. I don't know if it's touch. So you have differential lock here. You've got all the four-wheel drive gubbins and things, power supply, USB point there, climate control, upper glove box, lower glove box, 2 glove boxes there and there. Again, I do like this soft touch. This soft touch is all very luxurious for a Hilux based car. 2 cup holders down there, 6-speed automatic, eco mode, power mode, proper handbrake. So that reminds you, I guess, that this is based on the Hilux. Deep old cubby. I don't know if you can see that. That's quite useful. Decent amount of space. I like the instrument panel, quite nicely done. I haven't started this one up because it's indoors, but it looks pretty fancy, that. Remotes on the steering, cruise control, very nice and plush actually, and the handle on the corner there, just to remind you that this is an SUV. So not bad. Seating position is pretty good, and yeah, let us know what you think of this.